Сколько вас? Сколько вас?
Footage has emerged of the capture of looters of the armed forces of Ukraine, disguised as civilians in a residential building in Pokrovsk, or the Russian name Krasnoarmeysk. Russian stormtroopers of the 2nd Combined Arms Army of the Center Group of Forces, currently clearing the city, captured at least 2 Ukrainian looters, dressed in stolen civilian clothing, hiding in a building in the Lazurny district. This was reported by the Russian Ministry of Defense on November 18, 2025. It is noteworthy that small groups of 2, 3, or 4 Ukrainian troops are currently scattered throughout the city, where Ukrainian commandos forced their way into liberated, but they are left isolated and without logistical support. The fighters for Kyiv reportedly wore civilian clothing for camouflage, and admitted they were ordered to shoot any civilians who attempted to approach the Russian soldiers. The prisoners complained that their commandos had left them to die. Despite this, they continued to loot property. While searching their bags, Russian soldiers found the old record player, screwdriver, and laptop. Furthermore, the Russian military discovered weapons and uniforms hidden by members of the armed forces of Ukraine. Center soldiers continue to neutralize the besieged Ukrainian formations in Pokrovsk. The only survivors are those who made the only right decision: lay down their arms and surrender. On the same day, soldiers of the Center Group of Forces evacuated a group of civilians, at least 8 people this time. They also provided assistance to residents, providing medicine and food supplies. The soldiers carefully designed multiple routes to protect civilians and inspected the route from the air, with the help of drone operators. In Foggy, maximum attention was paid to detecting airborne threats, to ensure timely protection of civilians throughout the journey. The 8 civilians were evacuated to a safe zone and accommodated in temporary accommodation, where they received all the necessary assistance. They had waited almost a year to reunite with their families, leave the war zone, and start a new life.